Workflow for us is the missing piece for most artists, and more specifically, really effective workflow. But it's basically about, finding ease and comfort and overall trust that you're going to be able to get your work done. That's when you know you're working really effectively. Most artists aren't lacking talent or inspiration or passion. They're lacking the tools to get things done effectively with ease, trusting that they can, which is why we've spent so long, truly, it's been a decade, especially around this work, of trying to understand what that even means for the modern artist. And I do say the modern artist because the modern artist in that definition is constantly changing. Given this moment as an example, with the advent of so many new tools that are AI driven. But the thing that I really want to underline as part of effective workflow that's a bit undeniable is the need to stay curious. If you stay curious, so you finish a week and you ask these simple questions: what worked? What worked for me this week? How was I able to get things done? Note those things. Oh, finding time in the morning. Oh, clearing myself of X, Y, or Z distractions. Oh, using this. What didn't work? Why was I feeling so stressed? Why was I feeling so out to sea? Oh, it's because such and so one was visiting, or my home was a mess, or I was stressed about this, or I didn't have these tools. Asking yourselves those questions and then really dealing with them. I'm not saying solve them instantaneously, but again, simply staying curious. If you don't like something, if you don't like a new tool, why don't you like it? Not, oh, I don't like it, didn't work for me. Done, throw it out. Okay, well, that doesn't mean you've solved anything else. You just go, oh, that one thing didn't work for me, right? How could you make it work for you? And there are so many ways to do this. Even now, as I record this, I'm looking at a book that Mike and I really like, holding it up to camera for those of you watching. Getting Things Done: The Art of Stress-Free Productivity by David Allen. Read books, listen to podcasts, ask other people what works for you. Come work with us. We'll help you. No, and actually, let me say something about that. Come work with us, please. Happily to give some thoughts. And in our upcoming podcast episode, you'll hear a ton. But it's not that we have all the answers, because it's not one size fits all. It's not prescriptive effective workflow and productivity. It's that's implausible, because everybody's different.